Hey, so today I wanted to show you super quickly how to create a challenge group on Facebook. It's super easy. It's just like creating any other group, but I want to show you some things that you can add to the files and the albums and stuff like that. So first, I will show you my challenge group that I have going on right now. And this one is actually an ongoing group, so every other week new people are joining, and the people that have been in there for a while are helping those people who are brand new. So it's a really great way to kind of develop coaches without them actually realizing that they're coaching and helping other people. It's kind of sneaky. But this is my group. You want to have a cool banner. It doesn't have to be, that's not the most important thing about your group, but if you want to make a cute banner like this, I made it on a website called Canva, canva.com. So you want to have a name for your group. This one is Self Love Studio. It could be literally anything. It'd be super creative. You want to have a little description. This is what the group is about. Some positive vibes only, negativity free zone. So basically what you want your people to know about the group, what kind of culture you want to create in your group, you want to have that in your description. Then to add people to your group, you're going to go to members, and then you'll click on this add button, and then you can add all of your friends by just typing their names in this little box, and they will pop up, and then you can select them and add them to your challenge group. Now these are people who have purchased a challenge pack from you and they're ready to start their fitness journey. So the group itself, the way that you run your group is totally up to you. You can actually schedule posts now, which is super exciting because that was not available in the past. So if you wanted to schedule a post to post at a certain time or day, like if you wanted to have a morning check-in post or a nightly check-in post or something like that, that you may not be able to actually post at the time that you want it to show up, you can schedule it ahead of time. And to do that, you're going to type whatever you want in the box, add a photo or whatever you want to add. Then you're going to click on this little clock, and you can pick what time you want to schedule that post for. So you can pick any day and then the time, which is super exciting because this is brand new and that wasn't available like a week ago actually. So that's super cool. Something else that I also did here, I linked the sneak peek group to the challenge group. So it's another group recommended by the admin. So your people that are in your challenge group can, maybe they want to learn about coaching, the group is already linked. And I believe I linked that in the settings. So you just go to edit group settings, and then you can select what groups you want to link to it. I actually did it on the phone. It was easier to do it on the phone. I don't see exactly where to do it on here, but if you do it on the phone, it's a lot easier to just like link the group to it. Some other cool stuff that you may want to add to your challenge group, there's a file section. So I have a food list in here and I have a tally sheet in here. You can also add a meal plan in there if you wanted. You can add an ebook. You can add recipes in here. I don't really have a lot in here. I should probably add some more content for my challengers, but this is a place that you can add files and PDFs and things like that that you want them to use, or just resources to help them. And then if you go to photos and you go to albums, I've got a few albums going on here. So I have one that's a sample before photos, and I put my before photos from the Shift Shop in here so they can see what their before photos should look like. And I also have a place for them to submit their before photos, and then also their before and after photos. And then this is a measurement tracker too. So that is in here. I also have a folder with Beachbody On Demand, and it shows them how it works and where to find their workouts, where to go on the website, how to pick your workout, and how to find the calendar and the food list and all of that stuff on the On Demand. Then I also have another album that has some sample meal plans. So that's why my file section isn't very full, because everything is in here. So I have links to different meal plans on the Beachbody website for each calorie bracket, and the link is over here. And I have my sample blank meal plan that they can print out and fill out their own. And then I also have an album that has a bunch of how-to videos and different resources and Shakeology recipes. So these are different videos about meal prepping and snack options. This is how to use the containers if they forgot, because they go over that in prep week, but just in case. There's a bunch of recipes in here too for all the different flavors and different like no-bake cookies and other recipes besides shakes. Here's some more recipes from Fixate in here. And then more recipes. I also have a personal development list. So if they are looking for a book that they can read, if they really, I want to kind of focus on their mindset, I can give them a book recommendation, and they have all of these to choose from as well. So that is all in the files section, in the albums. So to create an album, you just click create album when you're in the photos, and then you can add any pictures you want from your computer, and then you can title it anything you want, and it'll create another album here. And if you wanted to like move them around, you can rotate the order that they're in just like that. So you just click and drag where you want them to go. That's about it as far as how to create a group. Super easy, or that's what your group should look like, but I'm going to show you now how to actually make one. So to make a group, I suggest doing it on a computer. It's just much easier in my opinion. But you're going to go to your home page, and you'll go on the sidebar where it says groups. And then when you click on that, there should be an option at the top that says create a group. So you're going to click on create group. You're going to make sure that it says I don't know why I have within Monmouth or outside of Monmouth. I went to Monmouth University, so it's kind of weird that it always says that, but you want to make sure that it's outside if that shows up for whatever reason. You want to give your group a name, so I'll just make up a name. Don't use this as a name. This is so boring. Summer boot camp. You have to add people, so you can add like one person. You can add your coach, or maybe you don't have to add people. You used to have to, but and then here for closed group, you want to either make it closed or secret. You don't want it to be public. I typically just do closed because it's easier for people to find it. If it's secret, it's kind of hard to find. And then you can put it on your shortcuts if you want, and then you would hit create, and it would create that group for you. Now, once you have the group, you can go in and edit the settings as you like. You can edit the description of the group. You can edit the banner at the top. Like I said, you pick a name for it. It's really whatever it is that you want it to be. But that's it. Super easy, super not hard at all. But one trick too before I go, it doesn't work on a computer, so I can't show you. But if you're on your phone, what you can do is when you're in the group itself, if you go to the search bar and you type an asterisk, which is like the little star. I don't know if you can see it, but the star looks like a dot, but it's a star. And you hit search, what it'll do is it'll put all of the posts in chronological order on your feed. So it's easier if you're going through as a coach trying to check and see who checked in and who was missing things or who didn't log their shake or didn't do their workout today. You can order it by the day and just scroll through it. It makes it 1,000 times easier. Also make sure that you're liking and commenting on everyone's stuff and showing up yourself. But that's just an extra bonus tip that you get